put your hands together as we welcome Sir Sohan Roy, founder, director, Indywood, and founder, CEO of Aries Group of Companies.
Very good evening to all. I'm so delighted to be here in Ahmedabad because this is our Prime Minister's land. A man who runs day and night to take India to new heights. I really wish to give a supporting hand through IBC. That's why IBC is formed also. See, for me, life is like a movie. As a passionate filmmaker, I have to think so. It has a lot of supporting characters, but the script we need to write, we need to take the lead role. There are so many ups and downs, but the very purpose of that movie is to give satisfaction to others. So this is the very vision of Indywood also, to deliver the concept to all the business community. End of the day, you need to deliver something which will make your clients happy. Then only you will grow. We filmmakers, when we make a movie, if a movie is flop, our fee gone. So every movie we want to make it successful. To make it successful, we need to have a very strong script. But unfortunately, in our real life, many fail to have a strong script. What I mean is the career design. We all fail. We all spent thousands and thousands of hours for our academics without a proper career design. And end of the day, we all land up in the industry. And industry has to teach everything. Industry decides the fate of the nation also. Just imagine how we can achieve the vision what we have shown through this movie, $1 is equal to 1 rupee possible, unless the human resource of India take a different turn. If we are following the same path, what we covered, we tell our next generation also to follow the same thing, where we will end up. In 1990, when I passed out from my university with a naval architecture degree, I was about to enter into the shipping industry. That time, our neighborhood, that is the China, was a big zero in shipping. Shipbuilding is a big zero. Today, China is producing more than 50% of the world's ships. It's happening in our neighborhood, where we are standing. If we continue like this, we are going to be in a big mess, because our neighbor will take over everything and we need to quit from the race. Already many big players in the shipbuilding are already gone, because I am sharing the experience I got from the shipping industry. You are all from different other industries. But I strongly believe that I have done justice to my profession. Today we are world number 1 in 6 fields using 90% Indian human resource. That was possible only through proper scripting, proper career design for the organization, for the HR, for everything. But unless we take a strong stand, we are going to be totally out of the race. Believe me, because we have office in 30 countries. We have clients in 120 countries, so we know the pulse of everything, what is happening across. We want to see a day when the clients are going to the hypermarket asking for Indian products. But how is it possible? Only possible if the business community decide to make products with that quality. So it is time to wake up. That is why we started Indywood Billionaires Club 10 years back. We are creating the brand ambassadors. We have drafted a plan. Everything is tested basically. Every path, how to reach there, we have tested it. Personally, believe me, in our organization, we have tested every point mentioned in it. Today, we are not an economic drain hole for Indian economy. We train every staff in our company how to save money. Every individual can contribute something to this. If you stop burning fuel, at least half a liter, that is a big contribution every day that you can contribute. Today in our head office, 200 cars we are not bringing to the traffic on a daily basis because they are all staying 5 minutes walking distance from the office. Many people had to compromise on the area of the accommodation because near the office maybe the rent will be high, but we trained them to get the same features what you get in a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom apartment from a 1-bedroom apartment by redesigning everything, like what is happening in Japan. A 500 square feet is the average accommodation for people in Japan. So we need to rethink, we need to redesign everything. End of the day, the efficiency should go up. So we developed the efficiency tool, FSM, Efficiency Improvement System Management. This is something 100 times bigger than the ISO system, what is being followed in the industry. So we are more than happy to provide all these system, the tested system to the billionaires community, because a nation's future is decided by the billionaires, then through the billionaires, millionaires decide. So that way it is coming, not the government. Modi ji can make the changes only if the nation is getting the tax. To get the tax, the nation should generate money. Modi ji cannot take money from the atmosphere. The business community has to create the money. But we are going to raise with the more efficient ones. So our efficiency we need to improve. What is the way for it? Only one way. Very simple. You just imagine. The simple thing is always a filmmaker say that a successful movie story you can say in one line. Because that is the thread of the movie. $1, 1 rupee, you just imagine. How is it possible? Before independence, it was $1 was equal to 1 rupee. In 1920, it was 1 rupee was $10. So how is it possible? Just think yourself. Our trade deficit we need to bring down. What is the solution? In India, today we have almost 1 million millionaires. Indian billionaires, you should redefine it as 1,000 million rupees. That is 100 crore Indian rupees. There are 35,000 people in India having that figure. But in our race, normally a vision race is almost 20 years. 10 years already we passed. We have 10 more years. We need to bring this 35,000 to 100,000. We need to bring this 1 million into 3 million millionaires. The present millionaires, we need to triple it in next 10 years. India got 3.2 million square kilometers of land. 70% is living in 30% area. So it is your responsibility to develop the millionaires. You are all from the billionaires community. It is your responsibility to bring more millionaires to billionaires and make them understand what you are learning from here. You need to pass this information to the others. It is the responsibility of every millionaire or billionaire to take care of the 1 square kilometer around you. We have tested that too. Today after my speech, I am going to show the tested thing which is happened in my village, because it is my responsibility to take care of the place where I was born. I was born in a village. Till the 8th standard, we had no electricity also. Today you see that place. We are going to make that village as India's #1 village in the next 5 years. That is already we have planned, we have a script, we will reach there. Already you just see the thing and imagine in the last 10 years we have taken that village from a zero to somewhere like China has taken the shipbuilding from zero to today. If we can do it, you should do it. I am not a motivational speaker or something. I always go and tell the things what I have done in my life. I am coming to you with proof, not in utopian ideas. If we can do it, you should be able to do it. But you need to think in a different perspective. If you think yourself only, then it will not happen. You should set your goal as happiness. You should be a filmmaker. Your product should make others happy. When the viewers are happy, the director becomes happy. That way you need to think. So it is your responsibility to make sure that you should grow, your human resource who are supporting, your employees should grow, your people around you in the place where you are staying. It is your responsibility to make them also grow. 10 years back, when I planned this project in my village, no females had a job there. Today we have an exclusive office in my village for the females. Every person is employed there. Now our corporate tower is coming in that village. In next 6 months already construction is over. There is no theft in that village. This is a model. We are creating a heaven around us. We cannot think about the heaven after the death. We need to create the first heaven here. Then think about the heaven beyond that. I cannot change the entire nation, but I can change my family, I can change my organization, I can change my village. If you all think in the same way, India will grow, because India got that much potential. But the change should happen from the very beginning. Our life is composed of almost 3 visionary journeys. That is 3 levels of career design. At the age of 3 it starts, 20 years for the academics. Next 20 years in the professional life. Then the last 20 years you are trying to give back. Your knowledge you need to start give back. But unfortunately our academic system failed to do this one. We learn a lot of things. Sin theta, cos theta, for what? To become a doctor you need to know the sin theta and cos theta. Akbar's reforms you learn. Where is the application? So, these 50,000 hours we invest in the academics, there should be an application for everything. So, we started that journey also. We proved it. Today, we selected one of the tribal schools in Kerala. In 5 years, it is going to be India's #1 school with industrial accreditation, industrial application. Every student will be placed in the right industry with the talent and passion. We are halfway through and already that is the only school in India with a rugby club, baseball club, all these filling clubs, they conduct so many things, a tribal school. I am taking classes for these children from Dubai. And we already started taking students from that school. There are 200 industries already getting connected to that school. So each industry is taking students from there. This is the way it is getting designed. Every children of our staff, every month I take a career design class for them, give them assignments. Today, our children, they know how to cook 25 dishes with the same taste like their mother cook. Because mother's food is the best food in the world after mother's milk. But that you cannot learn from a university. That mother should teach it. But our females, they fail to teach this to the children many times. So when we have a proper script for our life, when you put this particular character or particular element, this incident, in the movie it will happen. So take your life like a movie. Design it accordingly. Make a script accordingly. You put the number of characters and the good things, everything, end of the day, it is your responsibility to have that script according to your wish. But in that movie should support the nation also. Nation supporting will happen only if it make changes in your surroundings. So after my speech, please go through that sample video. It is not something like an entertainment movie or something with imaginary things. Because nowadays, you can create anything. Recently, because normally we make movies every year, but recently we decided not to make any conventional movie methods. Because AI has already taken over everything. Recently, in Oscars, 2 movies qualified were made in AI. This year, for the first time, Goa Film Festival conducted AI Film Festival. We won it actually. So, everything is changing. So, we can create a movie without doing anything. But this video is a proven track. We have proved, we have done it. And this is a documentary of real life. After this event, tomorrow go back, think about it. Think about how you can change your surroundings, how you can change your organization, how you can take care of your employees in a better way, how you can take care of your employees' children in a better way. Your experience you need to share. If you have extra food, you should give it to the others to see how they eat and make yourself happy, instead of keeping the extra food in your fridge. So this is the way you need to change your thought process. And I would like to congratulate all the award winners today, because this is the only award in the industry which you are getting because of your merit. There is no payment, because nowadays every day I am getting proposals for awards, but we need to pay money. I never take an award for money, because it is like getting an award by paying. It is something killing your image, yourself. So we decided Indywood Billionaires Club Awards, it is not for sale. It is for the merit. You should proudly show that I got it because of our effort. The years of effort, I have come to this level. So I want to congratulate all the award winners. And I thank on behalf of IBC for coming here, this understanding the vision. Now you are a part of our journey. You need to go back as the brand ambassadors. We have already created an industrial university for you. World's first industrial university we created. Your career journey never ends with your academics. Every employee should have 50 hours of training. We have done it in our organization. We have been doing it. When you finish 2 years of training, that means 100 credits, you get a diploma. 4 years, you get a degree. 5 years, you get a master's. If you finish 20 years of experience, you write your professional biography, you get your industrial doctorate. So like that, the university is taking care of everything. So it is your responsibility to make sure that your organization is changed as a mini university. Every employee in your organization should be trained continuously, because through HR transformation only you can achieve your targets. For the nation building, we need qualified people, trained people. It is your responsibility to transform your employees. One employer can change maybe 100,000 employees also. There are big players. I don't know how many employees are there for each of you, but whether it is 1 or 1 million, it is your responsibility to transform them. You are the head of the family. You decide their destiny. But believe me, any change happens in your HR, it will reflect on your profit. Your efficiency decides the quality of your service, your sales of your service, and your income and your profit, everything. It decides by your efficiency. And we already developed the efficiency tool also. It was my industrial doctorate subject. We have been using it in our organization for the last 14 years. So we are more than happy to give free training, everything with that one. Make use of it. Be a part of the IBC journey. Try to conduct regular events like this in Ahmedabad. I cannot come here every now and then to organize this event, but it is your responsibility to open new chapters. And this is the only organization, Billionaires organization, in the world without any membership. No payment, nothing. It is not for money. It's all WhatsApp groups. We are creating the network of billionaires. This network itself will mint you more business. So make use of all the potential. But keep only one thing in your mind. Our goal is $1 is equal to 1 rupee. Thank you very much.